In this video, we're going to extend our knowledge of simultaneous equations. The first thing we need to do is recap what we did in the last video. And at the very end of the last video, we had two phrases. Our method, which is eliminate, substitute, and check. And a way to remember what we need to do in the elimination step, which was same, sign, subtract, different, then we add. We're going to use these two phrases to help us solve these simultaneous equations. The first one we're going to look at is this one here. And unlike the ones we saw in the previous video, we have 2y in each equations. We still have the same amount of y's in both equations, so we can just carry on as we had before. The signs in front of the y's are different, so we use different add, so we're going to add these together. 5x plus 3x is 8x. Minus 2y plus 2y gets rid of the y's, we've eliminated the y's. 13 plus 3 equals 16, so x equals 2. Substitute this back into one of the equations, and we get 5 times 2 minus 2y equals 13, or 5 times 2 is 10, so we have minus 2y equals 3. So y equals minus 3 over 2, which is equal to minus 1.5. So we've got x equals 2 and y equals minus 1.5. We're going to check this in our second equation. 3 times by x, or 3 times by 2, plus 2 times by minus 1.5. Well, 3 times by 2 gives us 6. 2 times by minus 1.5 is minus 3. And that does indeed equal 3 as we were expecting. So we've got the right answer. We're going to use the same process here. But in these equations we don't have the same amount of y's, but we do have the same amount of x's. And we can use the same principle, but this time we're going to eliminate the x. Now the sign of the x's is both positive, plus 2 and plus 2. So the same sign, so we subtract. 2x take away 2x gets rid of the x's. 3y take away y leaves us with 2y. 8 take away minus 4 is plus 12, which gives us an answer of y equals 6 after the elimination. And now we substitute this back into one of the equations. So we get 2x plus 6 equals minus 4. So 2x equals minus 10 and x equals minus 5. So we have y equals 6, x equals minus 5. Substitute these both into here for our final step, the check. 2x, well, 2 times by minus 5, plus 3 times by 6. 2 times by minus 5 is minus 10. 3 times by 6 is 18. Minus 10 plus 18 is equal to 8, which is what we wanted, so we've got it right. We've checked our answer, so we know that is right. Both these equations still used the same mantras: eliminate, substitute, check, and then same sign, subtract, different, add, but with slight differences in how they were laid out to start with.